bringing comfort to soldiers in the trenches and to their families back home, Roses of Picardy was a nostalgic song of the First World War. A century later, it's been reworked by a remarkable young musician. 25-year-old Nicholas McCarthy was born without a right hand, but that didn't stop him pursuing his dream of becoming a concert pianist.
My parents bought me a cheap keyboard because they thought it was going to be a passing fad, and obviously it wasn't. I always believed that I would be able to do anything if I wanted it that much.
While studying at the Guildhall, he learned of a repertoire for one-handed performers, penned in the years after the First World War.
The composers are really composing in such a way that they're creating an illusion that two hands are playing, and the harmonies are full. And sometimes I've had people come back to me after a concert and say, wow, it sounded like three hands playing, and things like that, which is lovely for me as an artist.
Much of that music was written for Austrian pianist Paul Wittgenstein, who lost his right arm in the war. As he recovered, he reworked classics like Bach's Ave Maria and commissioned new pieces from famous composers.
You can definitely, especially in Ravel's Piano Concerto and Prokofiev's Fourth Concerto, you can really feel that war theme and the loss and just, I don't think any of us can comprehend what that era and what it was like to go through that. They were using music as therapy, especially in the field hospitals, where post-traumatic seizures and things were happening, horrendous things were happening to these men, and often, a nurse might bring a gramophone in, and it would absolutely stop the seizure there and then and completely soothe them. And I think the use of music and entertainment was so important during that time.
In November, Nicholas will perform music in Remembrance at the Royal Albert Hall. Roses of Picardy will be at the heart of his tribute to the veterans of 100 years ago.
I always say that I kind of owe my career to Paul Wittgenstein and all these amazing, very brave men who came back and didn't let this, these horrific things that happened to them stop them pursuing their dream.